All right, guys. Hello. I'm DeBarros, the protector of athletes and the founder and principal owner of the SL DeBarros Law Firm. Hello, Instagram. Hello, LinkedIn, Facebook, all of you guys. It is a pleasure to see you today. I am popping in for a quick live because I want to make sure that you, business owner, businesswoman, businessman, are legally protected. And so I needed to come on here and share with you guys 5 signs that you are legally unprotected. But before I dive into that, let me just introduce myself for those who are, this is your first time being or hearing me live. You're not really familiar with me. So let me just tell you a little bit about who I am. I introduce myself as Savanya, the protector of athletes, but I'm also the business owner and the attorney of the S.L. DeBarros Law Firm. Okay, I don't know why today, for some reason, guys, it's like I can't talk. All right. So anyway, I founded the S.L. DeBarros Law Firm in 2014. And with my firm, this is where I get the opportunity to support business owners just like you, helping them to increase their business profits by boosting their legal protection. That's one reason why I got the name The Protector. Listen, it is natural. It comes natural. Okay. I help my clients who fall into that 6-figure, 7-figure, and some 8-figure clients, athletes who are in business. I'm helping them to increase their profits by boosting their legal protection. So, before we dive into the topic today about the 5 signs that you're legally unprotected, let me just tell you guys, my work has gotten me featured all in the media. This is pretty exciting because my work has gotten me on CBS, where I've talked about employment issues, discrimination with Title VII and hair discrimination. I've been on WGN9 and ABC and Fox talking about name, image, and likeness and how it's intellectual property in the college space. I have been quoted in Forbes around the slap that Will Smith gave to, I can't even think about Chris Rock, right? So talking about the legal implications of that, I mean, all over the place. I've been in BuzzFeed, Authority Magazine. It has been absolutely amazing to have my work recognized. And of course, you may not have known this, but my clients understand exactly how it feels to work with me. I am going to take your matter to heart and make sure that you have the protection that you deserve. So even other than that, guys, I have been practicing for 9 years, a little over 9 years now. And my work has taken me in court. I've argued cases before judges and juries. I mean, literally have had to put on cases in federal court and state court, arguing my client's position on why they deserve a particular outcome. I've helped my clients to recoup thousands of dollars. I've argued and litigated $1 million cases. So if you're wondering why you should trust me, well, that is one of the reasons why you should, because I am not new to this. All right. I'm not new to this. In fact, I was 4 years old when I said I wanted to be an attorney. My mom might differ with me and she might say I was 5, but still, you know, apples and oranges, right? It's still very close to the same thing. But yeah, I was very young when I said I wanted to be an attorney. I knew instinctively that it was something about being an attorney and protecting individuals that just spoke to my heart. And it was a gift that God gave me. And I still live with that gift today, protecting entrepreneurs and business owners around this country, so that they can actually create and have legacies that they desire. So now, guys, girls, what are you doing that is leaving yourself unprotected? What are you doing that's leaving yourself unprotected? Today, we're going to talk about 5 signs that you are legally unprotected. And after you get this information, I want to invite you to join me on this Friday for a free, I said free 99, okay? Free online training to help you discover how to cover your assets. I almost cursed because that's kind of what it is, like cover your assets. So cover your assets and maximize your legal protection. Most people don't recognize how unprotected they are. They don't recognize how unprotected they are. If you are engaged in some form of business, even if you think it's a hobby and you're getting paid for it, you are still unprotected. So today I'm going to share with you 5 signs to show you whether you are legally unprotected or not. So, are you ready? Are you ready? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. If you're watching this live, definitely let me know where you are watching from because I want to support you and respond to any questions or comments that you may have. So, let's dive in. First sign, one sign. Oh, and let me give you guys the area where I want you to go and register, okay? Because this free online training on Friday is going to be lit. It is Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. 3 ways to cover your assets and maximize your legal protection. You can go to bit.ly/, cover your biz. I will put that down here so you guys will be able to see it. And go ahead and register while you have the opportunity. All right. So, 3 ways to cover your assets and maximize your legal protection. It is going down this Friday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm going to have a banner to pop around the bottom. So you'll be able to see it and go ahead and get your ticket registered right now for it. All right. So cool. So listen, if you're ready, let me know you're ready. 5 signs that you are operating in a way that is just going to put you in some hot legal mess. And if you're wondering, have I seen it? I'm not speaking from the top of my head. I'm speaking from experience. I'm speaking from supporting business owners and not just people who are making the 5 figures in their business. I'm talking about individuals who are grossing over $1 million in their businesses, multimillionaires and billionaires who are making these mistakes. All right. So now some of these issues that I'm going to talk about today, they are more classified within the smaller entrepreneur bucket, but there are some issues that we will be covering on Friday that millionaires are still making and how you can get ahead of the game to cover your assets. All right. So, first sign that you are legally unprotected is one, do you have a business, but you're operating as a sole proprietor? No. Stop that. Okay. Stop that because you're not protected. Why? Because you don't have a shield between yourself and your business activities. The same thing goes for if you're operating with a DBA. It's okay to have a DBA. DBA means doing business as, and it's technically just a nickname for your business. So for my firm, for example, we are registered as SL DeBarros and Associates LLC. However, our nickname is the SL DeBarros Law Firm, and that's what you guys see. That's what you hear. That is the nickname of our business. We are not going out and saying, oh, we have a whole nother law firm that has this separate name, but then it's still the same entity. And that's what a lot of entrepreneurs are doing. They will create one business, but then they will create all or file all these different DBAs thinking that they have a separate business, and you do not. And so when you're operating that way, you are legally unprotected. A DBA, sole proprietorship, are not legal entities. You want to make sure you have a legal entity that is registered, that you're paying attention to, paying your dues on every year, your annual registrations. You want to make sure that you're monitoring what you need to do in your state so that you can maintain that separation between you personally and your business. So, number one, if you are operating as a sole proprietor or operating with multiple DBAs, you are legally unprotected. Number two, you've been doing everything by yourself and you've never consulted with counsel. And even if you did, it was probably like some years ago, right? Like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe you went to someone, got some advice. How can I build my business? You did that. Maybe you asked about how you can file a particular trademark or what would you need to do a contract. And then you never went back to your counsel. Sign number two that you are legally unprotected. You need support, right? So even if you don't have the budget to hire counsel to do things on an ongoing basis, it will behoove you to have counsel in your pocket that you know you can go back to on a regular basis to review things on an a la carte basis. All right. So I can't control other people's fees. I don't know what people do out there in these streets. But if you already been working with someone, reach out to that attorney and determine what will it take, what will it look like to at least get on their calendar for a quarterly basis to make sure that you are protected in your business. So, sign number one, you're operating as a sole proprietor and possibly have multiple DBAs out there. And sign number two, you ain't went to no attorney for any advice. And even if you did, it was like 5 or 10 years ago. All right. Sign number three, that you are legally unprotected. Child, you are out there on Google trying to piece together all of these contracts. Now, why you want to go and do that? I'm reminded of this song, but I can't remember exactly how it go, right? So why would you go and do that? Listen, it takes forever to become an attorney. And guess what? To become an attorney, I had to go to law school, I had to pass my courses, and then I had to sit for something called the bar exam. And if I did not pass the bar exam, that meant that I could not practice law. Right? I could not practice law. I couldn't argue these cases. In fact, I couldn't argue contract cases in front of a judge or a jury had I not become an attorney. So, what make you think, non-lawyers, that you can go and draft a contract and understand everything that is in that contract? Right? So, if you are trying to piece together provisions for a contract and you have no understanding about what they mean and how they will impact your business, how they will impact your rights and your intellectual property, sign is you are unprotected. All right. So, sign number four, that you are legally unprotected. You have no idea what your intellectual property is in your business. Ooh, that is a big one. Every day we create different things that are intellectual property assets in our business, and it could be the bedrock to amazing legacies that we could leave, right? A lot of us are searching for the money, like where's the money in our business, and don't even know that we're sitting on cash because we created all these things. We've created so many things in our business, but you don't even know what they are. When you don't know what they are, then that leaves you open to attack for someone else to take your stuff, to market it as theirs, to go and register it, and then tell you you need to pay them for infringement. All right. So let's figure out what our IP is so that we can protect that stuff. And then sign number five, somebody ain't paying you your money. Oof, child. Now, hey, if somebody ain't giving you your coins and you've done the work, you've delivered the product and the service, you got a problem. You have a problem because what are you pointing back to and what are they pointing back to, right? Are they saying, well, you didn't do this for me, but you never had a contract, you never had it in writing? Did you do something that was over and above what you said you would do initially, and now they're refusing to pay you for the additional stuff because it was never part of that agreement? Well, that's a sign that you are legally, sir and ma'am, unprotected in your business. So I want to help you to overcome these issues because all the things that I've talked about could have catastrophic impact on the long-term success of your business. And if I'm going to be quite honest with you, it will definitely have a long-term impact on your personal life as well. Okay, because most of us who start our businesses, guess what? It takes our personal, most of us are using our personal proceeds to fund that business. And if our business ends up going under, then for a lot of us, our personal assets may also go under. But if we're not creating that Chinese wall between ourselves and our businesses, unfortunately, you might be putting yourself in a position where someone is going to come in and say, you know what? We're going to tag all of this and we're going to ask a court to allow us to take all of your personal assets to pay for the damages that you've caused to us. So listen, we got to make sure that we legally protect ourselves. I told you before, I want to invite you to my free online training this Friday. Do not miss out. It is free, 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 free. I don't know how many times I can say that. And guess what? I have a gift for those who come and stay to the end. If you come and stay to the end, I do have a gift for you. I want you to join me this Friday for 3 ways to cover your assets and maximize your legal protection. You can do that right now by registering at bit.ly bit.ly/cover your biz. It is case sensitive, so make sure that you capitalize the C, the Y, and the B. bit.ly/cover your biz. Now, look, just for a quick recap. Sign number one, you're operating as a sole proprietor and maybe have multiple DBAs out there. Two, you haven't even spoken with an attorney and I don't know how long. All right. Three, you're out there just piecing together contracts. I don't know why you would want to do that because you don't even understand what the language is saying and you don't know if it really protects you. And four, you don't even know what all the IP is in your business. You don't know what it is. You don't know what the IP is in your business. Now, listen, that is a sad situation because it can be money right there on the table, and you don't want someone else coming in and saying that they own this stuff. And sign number five, somebody ain't paying you your money. Now, we don't want them kind of problems, y'all. So come and join me Friday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. It is all going down. I'm going to share some real life stories with you guys, how I've helped my clients, but also some things that are happening out here in the world so that you understand how you can level up in your business and your legal protection, maximize your protection, and cover your assets. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm Savannah DeBarros, the protector of athletes, and I will see you guys later. Ciao.